It is 4:30 approximately in the morning, which means it's time for you, me, and everyone else to awaken to the magic. Awaken to the magic and awaken to the majesty that is talking with fast people. The only reason it's not non-stop magic is because it's some of the time it's filled with majesty. Let's turn on the TV now. Yeah, we got chores to do this morning. Of course we do. That's just life in the big city, folks. You're gonna end up with some chores to do. You're just gonna have to like it, whether you do or not. Okay, that's just how it goes. But when you awaken to the magic, it doesn't even matter anymore because everything's so magical. Got feeling a little mad this morning. Hi, Winston's mom. You're awakening to the magic. I'm glad to see it. What did I wake up mad about? I woke up mad about the estate liquidation people um, killing my weed plant before we moved from Arcadia. I should have busted their chops more. You have a plumber coming to the house, huh? Well, good luck with your plumbing. Obviously, nobody enjoys plumbing problems. I don't think there's a single person in the world who enjoys plumbing problems. If you're on septic, that could get expensive. Are you on regular plumbing or are you on septic? Or your hot water tank is running constantly, huh? Maybe the thermostat's broken in it. You just replaced it 2 years ago. It's unfortunate. Sorry to give you problems. Well, I do have a fair number of chores to do this morning, so we will do those. Just means it's going to cost you a lot in gas. Natural gas. You probably are on natural gas. I'm on propane, but if like if our hot water heater were constantly running, we'd run out of propane quickly. Hi, Carlos Baeva. How's it going? We're awakening to the magic this morning, Carlos. The magic of talking with famous people. Okay, it's a place of magic, of wonder, and of childlike delight. So, Carlos Paiva, I'm tasking you today to feel all three of those emotions. All right. Yeah. That's kind of standard. Most people are on natural gas and electric. Well, you know what? Sometimes the magic of talking with famous people, Carlos Paiva, is that it puts you to sleep. Maybe that's the magic you're looking for right now, Carlos Paiva. Just to lie down and let the soothing tones of Eric's melodious voice carry you to slumber town. Have you considered that? Hi, 17 Patrick 17. Welcome to California, America. You can't, though? You can't go to sleep? You have something important to do? Sorry to hear that. If you're sleepy and you have something important to do, that's the worst. You're not in the mood to do your important thing at all because you want to go to sleep. Watch out for those tornadoes, Winston's mom. You don't want to end up in the land of Oz. And your little dog Toto, too. First bong rip of the day, everybody. California must be nice. You have 300 rain days, huh? That's a lot of rain. We don't get that many rain days, but when we do get rain, we're happy for it because we a lot of times get too few days of rain. Last couple of years, we've gotten wet years, so that's nice. Because we fret a little bit about the lack of water here in California. It's a stressor that bothers people in the state a lot. My dad was kind of obsessed with it. You know, whether or not we were getting enough water in a given year. We do a poor job of retaining water here in California. But this year we got plenty of water, plenty of rain in the winter. So we'll have full lakes and rivers and full, aqueducts and stuff, which is nice. Well, for our first bong of the day, that was agreeably not lung hacking. Usually first bong rip is hard. You have to kind of open up your lungs for the day. I hear Germany recently made weed legal. That's good, Goblin. Marasmus likes magic. Who's Marasmus? I don't know who Marasmus is, but I do instruct everyone to awaken to the magic of talking with famous people. Talking with famous people will bring to you whatever magic you need. If you need the magic of understanding, we are here. If you need the magic of trust, we are here. If you need the magic of caring, we are here. That's what talking to famous people brings to the party. A little bit of magic for everybody. What's my favorite dish? I need to know for some reason. Well, it changes all the time, but I'm going to say right now, Haribo peaches. Haribo peaches. Namaste, Boba Fett. Namaste. I am your NFP guru. I know about your feelings. I know about your tenderness. I know about your moisture. All of it. I know how to manifest. Hi, second. Acacia's here. She's an NFP. She vouches for my emotional magic. Yes, Eric has the most magical understanding of emotion of all, she says. And she's my supervisor type, so she should know. Eric, will you use your magic to understand my emotions? Yes, I will, everybody. Yes, I will. BS. Wow, I woke up to a bowl of milk, saw your face, and said, meow. Heeches. Parabo Heeches. You know, I wonder if there's anywhere in the world where you can get a box of candied leeches. I don't want them, though. I don't want to eat any candied leeches. I'm too busy awakening to the magic. What day is it today? It's the 9th. I'm not still on, I'm on again. And I have probably a little bit of a headache or a little bit of sinus thing going on. I noticed it last night. I'm pretty like sinusy. Not sure what. Bartleby Sanders in chat. Who's Bartleby Sanders? OBS. Vandaligraphy. So Timu probably has that. Snort a Tylenol. No thanks. Leech was a common medieval confection consisting of a thick jelly-like preserve set hard enough to slice for serving. I don't know if I have a cold. But I do have a bit of a stuffed up head, Well, that's good. I'm glad no candied leeches are for sale. People should not eat leeches. You're currently in your work parking lot, Anonova 5. So take a BAM. I don't know what a BAM is. The Blue Baron, good morning, howdy, and how are you? But they taste terrible. As they say, over the pond. Oh, cross the pond? Are you in England? Cross the pond? You know what I like to say about English people, Blue Baron? They always ask questions. Hi, is this a thing? 265. You eat them with your mouth. It's a good thing to do. Vandalography went to a girl with the last name Leach and who works at the DMV now. Mr. Kartoffel is here calling me little bro. Yeah, English people love asking questions. It's like, what's this? Have you seen this before? Who made this? Where did it come from? Did the bloody Yanks make this from across the pond? That's how English people talk. Russians apparently love asking questions too. Da. Здравствуй, Vladimir. Is this a Moscow? Mouth booping. England for Trump, says John. All right, good job, England. Thank you for having an opinion about it. Do I know what you mean, mate? I don't know what you mean. He did briefly get mod yesterday, Winston Trump, and he immediately didn't deserve it. I took it away like right away. Exactly. Fancy a crisp? Fancier? Do you fancy a crisp? That's how British people talk. It's on the tip of my C drive. So yeah, the British ask a lot of questions. They're always constantly confused about everything. He was a mod for about like 2 minutes. You're still hung up on a girl from Perm. Is Perm a place or a haircut? Is it a place that invented the haircut, the Perm? Maybe none of us will ever know. What kind of chores are we going to do today? Most British people just now mumble a lot. Like that. New York City people also talk strangely. What are you doing? I'm walking here. Can't you tell I'm from New York? Perm is in Russia. A lot of British people seem to have a chip on their shoulder. Do they have a crisp on their shoulder? Do they? Good evening, says Mimi Julie. You mean good morning. It's 4:52 in the AM. Yeah, it's true. Britain was just an island that conquered the world. Kind of like the Japanese, really. The British were the Japanese of the West. Do you want a super big gulp? Would you like a super big gulp? I will give you one. $4.99. How about that? Say what you want about the British, but my God, they have nice willy, though. I believe it. I don't know from experience, but I'll take your word for it. The crisp part flew right over your head. My teeth look like they're getting together for a meeting. A meeting about what? The word Britain means tattooed folk. Really? I didn't know that. Well, good for you. Is this a thing, 265? Good for you. Are they coming by land or by sea? Vandalography. That's the important part. We need to know that part. So I'm getting quite some time away from cigarettes now. Brits are more polite than Americans. Possibly. Depends which Americans you're dealing with, I guess. Well, the British are coming by Uber. Wow. They must have hired a lot of Uber drivers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been quit for, almost 2 weeks now? Hi, Adrian Garcia. Please don't. Can you not, please? Thank you, Ruben. That Adrian Garcia, he's a real Peter pumpkin eater, you know? Oh, you got timed out again, Adrian Garcia. You know why? Because you're a real Peter pumpkin eater. Is that what you want to be in life? Is that your goal? Just to sit around and eat pumpkins all the time? Well, it's a good goal. I'm proud of you for having such a good goal. That's kind of my goal. I all right. Unsub from the kiss. All right, that's fine. So that's gross. I'm getting rid of that one. All right, you have your tea and crumpets, and your steak and kidney pie. I'm from Germany. My family, my ancestors are from Germany. I'm German. Really, I'm American, but you know, I'm German. I don't have any Irish in me, as far as I can tell. As far as I can tell, it's German all the way back, but I haven't done one of those tests or anything. Maybe I do the test, it comes back that I'm straight Africa Congo, you know. I'm just 100% Congo. Wouldn't that be weird? That'd be interesting if I were 100% Congo. This chat isn't what it used to be. Can't even show your love for the troops. Sean Hipskind, I've never seen you before. You're brand new, I guess. Deutschland. Yeah, my ancestors are from Deutschland. You're Pennsylvanian. Well, vandalography, that's where my dad's family comes from. We're like from the Pennsylvania Dutch, as they call them. But you're actually German. I don't know. Blue Baron. Yeah, hell yeah. Sure, Sean Hiskins. Of course you can. I'm an American patriot. Will you stop being gross? Is this a thing? Yeah, actually, vandalography. You're right. You're exactly right. I'm impressed. No, I did not, but my father did and raised me to respect, respect the military, respect those who do serve. So my father served in both the Army and the Navy. He got out of the Navy and he didn't like the Navy because he got seasick and then he joined the Army. So yeah, Army and Navy. My mom was technically in the Army too, although she was just a teacher for the Army. Uh, the Army insisted that like everybody at the time have a rank anyway, so she was technically in the Army. She just taught at an Army base in Europe. My parents met at that Army base in Europe. I mean, they actually met at a party, but the reason they were both at the party is they both worked at that Army base. They were in Germany, yeah. They were in Germany. But I think they got married in Verdun, France. But they were stationed in Germany. You know, it was back in the day, wasn't that many years post war. My dad played the French horn. So when he was stationed in Germany with the army, he was in their performing jazz band, which went around to different communities in Germany and France, I guess, and played like jazz shows. I've got a poster in the garage of an advertisement for one of the shows that my dad played in the Army performing band. So, yeah, my parents had a great life. That's the truth. They had a wonderful life. I sound like the dude from the Big Lebowski. I get that occasionally. But I don't believe in abiding you know? Abiding just sounds like weakness to me. Abide what? Abide bullshit? I'm not gonna abide any bullshit. I'm gonna call bullshit, you know? This is my kitty. She's never guilty of any bullshit. She's a very sweet kitty. Yeah, my parents did live the American dream. It's true. They were great people, you know? Do I believe in ghosts? Not really. Here's a picture, so to speak, of my mom. She was an English teacher and a biology teacher for a while. But this is, you know, that's from the time when she taught English. It's appropriate to hang it up here in the kitchen. She really loved to cook and stuff, you know. She ran a clean kitchen. She used to say cleanliness is next to godliness. I'm not as clean as she was, but you know what? I actually think my parents, by and large, would approve of this kitchen. It's alright, you know, it's pretty good. You're doing a pretty good job, Eric. Well, do you want to go outside or not? There you go. There. Cat is gone outside. You're going to hell because ghosts are real. I've captured one in my house. You're like a fucker who knows true north. I don't know what that means to know true north, but I do understand, I believe, well, how the world ought to be, how I ought to be, etc. I try to live a righteous life best I can. Here with my lovely wife in Mariposa. Oh no, Sean Hipskind. I'm not that at all. I'm a person with a lifelong history of drug problems and alcohol problems and stuff. I'm Generation X. I'm a slacker, not a high achiever. Although I achieved very high, you know, in some ways, right? I was a professional debate coach. My kids won all the time. I was a private debate coach, director of a private debate school with multiple locations and stuff. And then I had my own school for a while, and my kids won a lot, you know. My kids have won multiple national championships. But have I lowered my ears? No, I just got a haircut. So, I didn't call myself a piece of shit. You must have misunderstood. I must have mis. You must have misunderstood what I said or something. I don't say I'm a piece of shit. I said I try to live a righteous life, you know, which is to say, I'm kind of a moralist, a bit of a philosopher. a long history of coaching competition flow debate made me understand very clearly all issues on all sides. I have a daughter. She's 25. I was a good dad. I still am, but she doesn't really need a dad anymore. I am, in some sense, an amalgamation of my contradictions, but in another sense, I'm very clear cut because I'm very straightforward about everything. You could ask me any question pretty much in the world, and then I just give a direct, straightforward answer to it, unless it's some kind of thing that's going to be used in putting my financial information or stuff at risk. Then obviously, I'm not cool with that. But most questions, I just answer them directly. I have clear answers to them. I understand who I am, why I am, etc. I'm comfortable in my own skin. And at the same time, it's also the case that I'm burdened by bad memories that make me have the shame shivers. That I'm guilty plenty of times of saying I hate myself just for bad memories. That's just part of how life goes, I guess. Okay, I just gave you the middle finger. Sorry about that. No, I'm not quite that radical, Sean. I don't believe in telling the soap companies what to do. They can figure that out themselves. Fire in the hole. Fire crotch. Man, what is going on with my sinuses right now? I wonder if my sinuses are like adjusting to the switch from cigarettes to nicotine vape. I know, Capila's very ladylike. She's very prim and proper. Look, says Dreamsy Smokes Reviews. What did you say before? We do the best we can, and hey friend, you lowered your ears. I'm looking. No, that is that's a propane torch. The thing vandaligraphy that you're not quite getting is what is the advantage of this? This never goes in my pocket. It always stays right here. Accordingly, it never gets misplaced. I would call myself neither a basket case nor an addict. Yeah, I smoke a fair amount of weed, but I wouldn't say I'm addicted to it. I guess I'm addicted to nicotine, but I'm certainly not a basket case. I'm exceedingly sane. Hi, Rosalind Pierce. I hear you have a ghost at your house. So, like I said, I'm the sum of my contradictions, right? I still eat fruit occasionally. Oh, the ghost you have is your mom. What makes her a ghost? Right. Now that I mentioned the torch, I never do have to look for the torch, but I have to look for my glasses and other stuff regularly. True. I thought that's what you were gonna say, Rosalind. Is she really? Um, that's true. I don't eat fruit regularly. When did she die, Rosalind? Hmm. Well, fortunately, I don't drink alcohol. Is that true, Rosalind? Yeah, I don't. Yeah, yeah. I've also thought that certainly came to my mind as a possibility for her that she's an ANTP. But I don't know what to make of that. If she's playing around or if she's telling the truth or what. I'm couch pooping. I'm not couch pooping. I'm just dealing with this possibility that she's telling the truth about what happened and then what to do about that, you know? Rosalind Pierce, why don't you go back to bed, huh? Why don't you go back to bed? I am tired, you're right. I should go back to bed and I will go back to bed. But not right this second. Oh, what a beautiful kitty. Oh, what a wonderful cat. You're just a beautiful kitty. I won't wear you as a hat. I could go to bed. Yeah, is that true about your mom? I'm Matilda Rose Ann Jobling. Yeah, kitty causes stars to sparkle. Yeah, I do. She's an adorbs maporbs kitty. She's posing in her stillness. Oh, yes. You have to settle up your mom's estate tomorrow and also bid farewell to your sister's long story on how they changed the will. Oh, that's horrible. Bye, Rosalind. I'm not going to oil up and twerk. Thank you for asking, though. Your two cats scratch you 24 divided by infinite semicolon 3. I don't know how much that means, but maybe a lot. I'm not sure. Maybe a little. Trouble's giving a meow at something. Probably Crumpling is here. Hey, hey, hey! Where are you? Hey! What's going on? What's going on? Who's here? What's here? I didn't turn this light on. I can't see. It smells like some kind of animal. Turn the light on. And you guys figure out what it is once I turn this light on. Alright, I'll point it over here. We'll see what it is. I guess we don't get to know what it was that the cat was fighting with. I had it pointed the wrong direction anyway. I mean, Trouble was definitely having like quite that battle back there against something. He seems to be okay. Are you okay, Trouble? Are you okay? You're holding your paw badly. Are you okay? You okay? I'm sorry, buddy. He's hurt a little bit. His paws hurt. You okay? Your paw okay? Well, yeah, supposedly cats are good healers. I'm sorry to hear that, Benji Smokes. He heard it in this fight he was having outside was I don't know what. Could have been another cat, but could have been something else. Well, we're just gonna have to. I don't know what the cat was fighting. I'm just gonna have to wait and see, basically. It was an extended fight. Um, I mean, nothing I can do to check his paw, right? He doesn't want me to mess with him. And he just needs to be left alone for a little bit. No, he just needs to be left alone for a bit. To tend to his own shit, you know? But that sounded like a fight with something that was not another cat. And when I got over there, it smelled like some kind of animal that was not another cat. So I don't know what he was fighting, but it was some kind of mammal, I think, that was not another cat. Oh, yeah, he's a fierce warrior. He's a badass. He was not fighting a spider, obviously. Boba Fett. It's conceivable that he was fighting, say, a bobcat, you know, a small bobcat. Could have been a raccoon, could have been maybe a, I doubt it was a possum. I didn't see any blood out there. But that was an extended and vicious fight. Like you could hear the yeah, I wish the best for my cat too. I'm just gonna let it play out, right? Give it a little bit of time. I'll see if his paw swells up, for example. In general, cats like to be alone when they're hurt, like to go under a bed or something. So we're going to let the cat have some time, see if it gets infected or anything, see if it's broken or if it's just hurt a little bit. Yeah, cats are good healers too. So as long as it doesn't get infected, then we should be okay. We had to take Capio to the vet one time because her she got bitten by something like a possum on the paw or something, and it got all infected. It was scary, but she was okay after we took her to the vet. So we'll obviously keep an eye on trouble, but I'm glad I was able to intercede and Well, vandaligraphy. I'm glad to say I've not been in jail. I have been arrested before. I was arrested in Oklahoma, taken in cuffs to the police station for marijuana possession, but I paid the fine and everything and got out of there, fortunately. Uh, well, vandaligraphy, it happens, you know. I never got actually behind bars, no. I was never actually put behind bars, but I was taken to the station in handcuffs. And then once I was there, I paid the fine and pled no contest, and they let me go. And I got the fuck out of Oklahoma, you know. If I had not been able to pay that fine right then, I would have gone to jail. Mean Bird was arrested once. Rachel was arrested once for DUI. Poor kitty. What a brave kitty, though, too. I missed your breast 2000. Yeah, you should probably not hang upside down. You got to find ones for scattering rubbish. Yeah, Trouble's a fighter. Capito's a hunter. She'll catch most of the mice, but Troll's a fighter. He was always a fighter. You know, he was a stray cat first. He's a big cat. In Arcadia, I didn't see it happen, but I'm convinced he's what killed this full-grown possum. So it could have been a raccoon. You know, who knows what it was, but Trouble's Trouble's a warrior. And here he is. It looks like he's walking fine, actually. He's got a slight limp. He's slightly gimpy. He seems okay. Good job, Trouble. Thank you for being such a guard dog, kitty. No, no. That dog wouldn't get in a fight with Trouble. It's 5:30 in the morning, Andrew Walker. It's quite early. Yeah, he's putting his weight down on both paws now, so I think he's gonna be okay. He probably just tweaked his ankle a little bit, you know. He rolled his ankle driving the lane. I'm from California, America. Hi, Depth Artisan. So I see you still haven't pushed caps lock again. Where are you from, Andrew Walker? Boy, that was short adrenaline rush has left me kind of washed out. after the cats battle for the OK Corral, you know. But speaking of cats, before I go back to Brad, I definitely need to at least clean the cat box. And Jana George says hi. Hi, Aunt Jana George. You wanted to Lebowski Max my way out. Am I Lebowski Maxing right now? Well, let's go into the... Oh, Mr. Trouble. Daddy appreciates your efforts. Thank you for being such a good kitty. Yes, you're a very good kitty. And Daddy knows and Daddy loves. He's just sketched out, still, He's fine, but he's stressed out, like, what the hell was all that about, Alright, let's clean the cat box. Oh, there wasn't much in there. At least the cats are really going outside right now. I hope I didn't give you too much butt crack. I mean, can you ever really get too much butt crack? Yes. I hope I did not give you too much butt crack. Alright. So, we've cleaned the cat box. Let's wash our hands. Poor kitty. I am so sorry that you had such a struggle. Whatever it is you were after bothering with, it's not there anymore, so you can just relax. He's still favoring that paw a little bit, though. Look. Capito's right here. She got all, like, hairs up when all that noise was happening outside. I was licking his paw. So that was pretty intense, all that cat stuff. Phew. I couldn't figure out where he was at first, That's some icy cold water. I wonder what it was that he was fighting. I wish I could know. My poor Mr. Man. What a good kitty. What an important friend. Oh, yes, you're a good boy. He's still licking that paw a bunch. But, he'll be okay. You about to watch Sling Blade, I think? I think I'm about to watch some cartoons and go back to bed myself. So I think I'll wrap this stream up. We'll follow up later today with another stream, and in that stream we'll give you an update on Trouble's paw, how he's doing, etc. So, until then, I will bid you all a very fond farewell.